Chatting with Cherubs.
Hello and welcome to episode 15 of Chatting with Cherubs with me, Morgan Rees, the wonderful
Josh Jones.
and even more wonderful
Mark Bittlestone.
Hey!
Thank you so much for coming on.
No, thanks for having me. It's good to be here.
You're very sun-kissed. You've just been on holiday.
Yeah, just been on holiday, and I was just telling Josh earlier, I think last night I had alcohol withdrawal. I was sweating all night.
Cool.
Yeah, really
cool,
man.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty cool guy.
What's your poison of choice?
Beer, to be honest, which is a bit trash, isn't it?
Lad?
Just-
No.
Look at me with the absolute dom tops here. I love it. Boys.
It's a pint of mojito, though. That's what you don't know about.
Pint of Cosmo.
Lager.
Yeah, lager. Do you know what? I hate anything that isn't lager.
Ale.
I hate ale. Anything hoppy.
Oh, really?
Can't stand it. Yeah, it's gross.
I went to a hop festival. I told you the other week. I went to the.
You went Hop Fest? Hop Fest?
I went to a beer festival with my mum in Faversham.
Oh, you did tell me this,
So
yeah.
my mum came all the way down to Kent from Manchester.
Is she a big beer fan?
Yeah, she's all right with it. But my cousin lives there as well, so she was like seeing family. Okay. And then my mum was like, "Oh, come to this festival." So then I got the train there, and then my mum had like a crown full of hops round her, and she met me at the train station like, "Hello," and then we just got bladdered in the sun all day. It was great. And then I got sunburn, and then I had flaky eyes for like 2 days, and I was like, it was like proper dusty ball sacks have been on my eyes, and I was like, I had to flake my eyes for a couple of days. Luckily, I took a week off gigging. But
to rest up, wasn't it, after Edinburgh?
Yeah.
Not because
got
of your bull's eyes.
Sunburn, and it was proper flaky eye, but it was disgusting.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
That sounds quite hot, to be fair, but
Yeah, it was weird. But
Yeah, it
but
was
you was in Greece.
I was in Greece. Yeah.
Have you been before?
I've been before, yeah. I was in Kefalonia, just off the west coast.
Ooh.
Recognise a word. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is or what it means.
I don't know where it is.
Just an island.
Did you have any baba ganoush? Is that Greek?
I don't think that's Greek.
Any
Oh, is it
vermouth?
Sounds
Is that Greek?
Turkish to me. Again, I think you Uzo, I think.
Uzo?
Uzo's
Taka taka?
Could be.
Oh.
I had a lot of souvlaki.
Oh.
Yeah.
Slavlaka?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Chicken kebab, yeah.
Oh, great. Oh, that's why I don't know it. I don't eat
Yeah,
chicken.
You don't eat kebab.
Yeah, just veggie kebabs.
Just
It's this
Fish kebabs.
little island, and like when you turn on Grindr, it's the sort of place where like the nearest person is like 200 miles away.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
So
perfect.
we'll spend a lot of money on Ubers.
So naturally, yeah. We've got the first flight to Africa.
So, you're are you single then?
Single, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, very single, to be fair.
A lot of time on Grindr.
Yeah, for my sins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? I like... after like until like September 2020, so the grip of the pandemic, I hadn't really like shagged around a lot as a gay guy. I'd been quite sort of monkish, and then after September 2020, I just became an absolute slag. It's been great.
Right.
Oh, wicked.
Really?
Well done on you.
Well done.
Yeah, sorry about the pandemic.
Yeah. Oh, no, some people had awful pandemics, but it sounds like yours is.
I was super spreading.
Super spreading what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. I'm out of my whore phase. I did mine literally years ago. So I've been out for... How long have you been out as gay?
Since I was 21, so like 8 years ago.
Yeah, I'm 10 years now out. And I've
I'm looking great for it.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's not true what they say.
But I definitely did play about a bit when I was younger, but now I'm just a little nun.
You're in a relationship now?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Well, because the episode I was listening to that Pete was on, that was you were in the nascent phase of the relationship, right?
Yeah, we're together now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wouldn't say the word boyfriend, but they've been dating a while. We're exclusive.
Yeah, we've been dating since May, June, July, August, September.
Okay, fine.
5 months, yeah.
I feel like exclusive is one of the worst words in the English language. Do you know what I mean? When it's in that context, it's just like so. I don't know what it feels so like corporate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I like a bit of corporate. I like to know right, where are the rules? Where do we sign? What's going on? Who can
Smart
do what?
cash.
Yeah, I like a bit of like. Right, these are what
the
the boundaries are.
Is it an open relationship?
No,
No, not for you.
not for me.
You're a traditionalist.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. So we've not had sex yet. I'm waiting for the ring. No, not an open
Which
relationship.
ring? Yeah.
Big cock ring.
Oh, you didn't have to say big, but all right, there you go.
He's all right. He's doing all right. I told you, I saw you in Edinburgh. I told you the guy I'm dating went your school.
Did he? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you a photo later.
I think you did. You did show me a photo. Yeah, he's good looking.
Yeah, he's
I don't
handsome.
think I remember him. How old is he?
A year above you, because you're my age.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think I did recognise him, but
Yeah. We'll block his name out.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
yes.
Do you know him? You know him?
I don't. Not in like.
know him.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Just know the name.
Yeah, I think he was a bit of a nerd, maybe.
Was he? Yeah.
I don't
That's
know,
your type,
probably.
isn't it?
Yeah.
He loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Make sure you block his full name out.
yeah. I kept his address in once.
I don't know. Oh yeah, my address. He put my address on the podcast. Yeah, I had to phone him. Like, it went out, and I was like, "Fucking hell, Morgan!" So he had to take the podcast down and put it back up.
Yeah.
But I don't know what he was like when he was at school. But
Yeah.
now he's a grown man. Let me tell you, big fan.
I've got some friends near above. Legend. I'll text and see what I can find out.
Yeah.
Not that's what you asked for.
No, well, to be honest, he's 30 now. I'm sure he's changed. I'll take him for what he is now, not when he was 15.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Please don't take me for who I used to be.
Oh God, no,
Oh,
yeah, no.
Oh.
Yeah, terrible. Really terrible.
Yeah, because I sort of like when I didn't have my first same-sex experience until I was 22.
Okay.
Just being bi, I just thought, oh, do you know, this is
Yeah,
they're just feelings, they're just thoughts. You never act on them really. And then I acted on. I became single. And then I went, oh, let's see if there's something there. And there was.
Yeah, there's something there.
Yeah, and then I experimented and I was so thorough.
Yeah.
I was really thorough for years. And then, you sort of just go, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I recognize this building. I know someone that lives around the corner from here. You go, oh,
Yeah,
no, maybe.
that's one reason why I moved out of Manchester, because of my early days of gaying about. I was like, I've been in every building in the city centre, and I don't need.
I think the moment you realise it's probably got a bit much is a couple of times recently. You know, sometimes on Grindr, like you lose all your chat history with someone. A couple of times I've messaged someone being like, "How's it going?" And they'll reply being like, "We fucked before."
Oh my God, really? And you had no idea? Oh my God,
Yeah,
that's fun.
yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was some of those weird, the ones that always used to spook me with the mask for mask.
Yeah.
Or
So like,
Yeah, I like it because then I can find someone like me.
yeah.
Like,
It does
'cause
cut
I'm
out all the bullshit,
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm
it?
fed up of little femme twinks.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just think it should just be masked men like me.
you want someone to go to the footy with?
Yeah, go to
Yeah.
go games with the boys.
Games with the boys. Go on Grindr for games with the boys.
Yeah, games with the boys. But yeah, mask for mask I used to find that quite hilarious.
Yeah, it's just so tragic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Straight acting, looking for straight acting.
Yeah.
So, what was you in a relationship before this phase, or was
No,
you
to be honest.
you was just like
when I first came out, I was in a relationship for like a year, and then I feel like I moved to London after uni and was like, it's quite like, you think it's going to be like amazing or whatever, don't you? But like, it can be hard to find your feet, and like if you maybe don't want to do Grindr or whatever. So I had like a few 3-monthers, and then just decided autumn 2020 I was really gonna
go for it. Great.
Put some strings to that bow. Have a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you do much stuff in Edinburgh at the Fringe?
I only slept with. Sorry, that's a bit tragic, but I slept with 2 guys only. Yeah. My target was 5.
Oh my God, you've got like
you need to
numbers.
You got
a spreadsheet.
Yeah. You didn't like it because we were corporate. You've got KPIs.
I've got a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
With sort of a huge amount of data. It's probably against GDPR and the law. But
It depends what the data is.
yeah, it's sort of age, ethnicity,
Sort code.
sort code. Yeah, exactly. I always make sure to take that.
Do you
Sort code.
do you have a type?
sort of when I've dated guys in the last sort of 2-3 years, they tend to be like mixed race guys, a couple of years younger than me. But on Grindr, not really.
No. Who's away?
Who's available? Yeah.
Oh, what's the oldest you've gone?
Oh, I reckon late 50s.
Yeah. That beats
And how about the
mine.
youngest?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, that's
What's the oldest you've got?
when I was 20, I was sleeping with a woman in her 40s.
Wow.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
done like 20 years older than me.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Pretty. How are you going to pay rent?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, she used to buy me dinner and
Yeah.
stuff. It was, if you're listening, I had a really wicked time. You knew my mum.
That's phenomenal.
Oh my God, really?
Is that how you met her?
No.
Does your mum know now?
Mum, if you do watch this, you've never told me you watch this. I think it's because of the episode titles. Yeah, it's exactly who you think you're thinking of.
It's incredible.
Oh my God. What can I know after?
Or if we're bleeping yours out, her name's
Who was she to you?
she's just Mum's mate.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Fucking hell, you absolute
How
whore.
Thank you being a legend.
How did that start?
Well, first of all,
it was-
she was his godmother. And then they spent years and years together.
Yeah, she dipped me in that little fountain. She went, "Oh, he looks brilliant wet." And then just years later, she just kept on.
Yeah, we took it too far, Morgan. I don't know what I was going to say.
We were talking about the late 50s guy.
Yeah, I think this was just a one-off encounter on Grindr, to be fair. I can't verify his age, but I've entered him in my spreadsheet as sort of late 50s because he had quite a worldly vibe about him.
Oh, really?
Chatting about the 70s. You can't really do that.
His upcoming 70s.
Yeah, but if he was like a teenager in his 70s, that means he'll probably be 60.
Could be. Could
Yeah.
well be.
Yeah.
Could well be.
What is the name of the spreadsheet?
I don't even. It's called Mark's Grand Gay Out. Yeah.
Is this spreadsheet real?
It's real. Yeah. It's actually.
Oh, I thought you was full on joking.
No. It's maintained by Jamie D'Souza, no less.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I think
Jamie
so.
D'Souza. I absolutely got his name. Jamie has been one of my good friends now, really close friends for coming up to 7 years. We've been doing comedy. This year, I found out I've been saying his surname wrong.
Really? What have you been saying?
What's his real name? D'Souza.
D'Souza.
I used to say D'Souza,
Incredible.
and I did 2 split Edinburghs with him. I introduced him onto stage every day, and he never corrected
That's
me.
so good.
That's
so beating. Just
amazing.
never thought to. That's so good.
So he has a spreadsheet.
It's Google. So we should probably look at the sort of permissions, but it's
We all have edit access.
it's a Google sheet, and the great thing, obviously, about Excel, as I'm sure you guys know, is there's a huge wealth of stuff you can do with it, graphs and pivot tables, and it's really good stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do database engineering during the day, so I use a lot of. I'm a SQL guy, but pivot tables are. If you're not pivoting, you're not living.
Yeah, I don't know what
I've
you're
got
doing.
2 GCSEs, so I don't know what's going on right now. But there we go. So, oh God, that means, do you think other people do that? We could be on other people's spreadsheets.
Loads of people do. I know another comic that does it as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you mention them if we bleep them out?
Yeah. Oh, I got so many bleeps. Is it? Does it?
Okay, yeah.
And he's got a list of all his previous partners. I don't know whether he's got the stats attached to it and the attributes like top trumps. You could do a top trumps out of yours by the end of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Like when you do finally like settle down, you could just like find them all online, get a photo of them, make top trump cards out of them, and then have I invented a game?
Yeah, you could.
so,
You have done. Yeah.
Wow.
The problem is I don't know. 90% of them don't have names on it. It will just be like Spanish guy. So you just
No wonder he's been silent. You could cut the sexual chemistry in here with a knife.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm on the spreadsheet or not. Maybe I am.
No. He couldn't shut up in the other episode, could he?
No.
Yeah.
This
You know,
one.
I just
quiet.
let Mark talk.
Hood up in the corner.
Wanking.
Usual episode, is it?
Standard stuff. Yeah. Mondays.
Thank you for producing the show.
A pleasure.
Have you? You don't have a list.
No.
Yeah.
I think at one point during university, I had a list.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds awful, but it almost felt polite. To just go, you must remember, you can't just be frivolously forgetting people. I might write a little list down, and then all of a sudden you go, I've got this list of names in my phone.
Yeah. It'd be good to have a number of how many people have slept
Yeah.
with. That'd be nice to know.
Has your boyfriend asked that question? Or?
We kind of spoke about it briefly. We kind of know though that if we're going off numbers, I'm defo one.
Defo.
Yeah, I think he's not had like a proper hoary phase.
Okay.
Whereas, I did do that for a good few years.
Some people really judge people on that, but
I liked it. It was good.
He's so browbeaten. Liked it.
I liked it. It was good. I couldn't do it now. I'd find it too tiring.
Yeah. I run out of my rail card soon. I wouldn't be able to afford it.
Yeah. and also, I told you though that like a couple of years ago, something weird happened to me, and now I actually have to like the people before I sleep with them. It's really annoying. So now
bizarre.
I know. So now I actually make them wait a bit before shagging them.
Oh,
it's
God.
awful.
That's terrible.
It is actually really sad.
It's been 3
Sad.
years now, haven't you? Been stringing that little guy along.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know, but it's more like I actually have to like them as a person, because I feel like I just hit like a point in my life where I was like, oh, it's physical attraction. It's like, but then it's like once some people say something, you're a bit like, fucking hell, you're a bit stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I'm also attracted to the brain.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You're out of your hoary phase a little bit.
Yeah, I'm out my hoary phase.
You dip back into it now and then.
Fill up that well of self-confidence.
Yeah. Instead of shagging about now, Morgan just keeps dyeing his hair.
Yeah, I do
great.
that. I either dye something, I change something about. I change my appearance a lot. Whereas I used to go out and shag, now I just go see my barber.
That's cool.
And he sucks me off. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. Ticks both boxes.
No,
How long have you been gigging?
Well, do you know what? I was thinking about this on the way here because obviously, but I did my first stand-up gig in 2016. But then my journey with it is quite sort of up and down.
Yeah.
Because I then I've been in 2 sketch double acts.
Oh.
Gaylords.
Ooh.
We were good actually. And one called Mark and Hayden. I think you maybe saw when we did a gig at the Landor.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did.
Eminently forgettable. So.
Yeah, no, I did. That was the first time I met you, just before lockdown.
Exactly. So I would kind of always occasionally would drop back into stand up because like me and Jamie in 2017 were in the Max Turner final together, and then he like went off and kept going, and I just like stopped for a bit. But then just before the pandemic, I actually got fired from a school for exactly what you're thinking.
Yeah.
No. What was you actually fired for?
No, I pulled a couple of big sickies, to be fair.
Okay. Was you a full teacher?
Were they that ill?
Was you,
Large sick people.
was you a full-fledged teacher?
Yeah, full-fledged.
Oh, really?
what
What did you
did-
teach?
Teaching history. Yeah.
I love
Yeah, you love
history.
history. You do
I
that podcast.
love it. Yeah. Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Well, it is amazing, but then I got fired.
Oh.
Do you still have your PGC? Is that still?
I was teaching in a private school, so you don't need one. It's all a bit.
Oh wow! What?
Yeah.
It's all a bit below board.
Was it a good school?
It's a good school.
Yeah.
School called. We're gonna bleep it out.
Yeah.
I don't think we
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
I don't get in Croydon. It's like a private.
Well,
It doesn't sound
it's more
private.
work for me each time we say it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But it doesn't sound very
Also, if I say it in
private
Croydon.
school,
Yeah.
does it?
Yeah, it very much is though. To be fair, it was a posh school.
Yeah. I didn't realise that when I first met like private school kids. There was only one private school near me or in Wales, and that was a place called Howells.
Right.
And it was only when I went to university that I was always surprised how all the private school knew the other private schools. I assumed they all were near each other. But they were on the opposite sides of the country, but they all know each other. I only know the 3 nearest schools to me.
Yeah.
Where you live now?
Yeah, not now.
I like Morgan. I know what spreadsheet he's on, and it's put by the government.
That's not a spreadsheet, more of a list.
More of a register.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is definitely true. It's quite a gross, like, I mean, I went to private school. It's a really, obviously, we've just spoken.
I know, yeah.
But there's this like gross, like, well, you got to know all the other private schools, and I think you maybe play them at sport and stuff as well. But yeah, I was working at this school and I pulled a sickie to go to Japan on the last day of half term, which is fair, I think.
Yeah.
And then me and Hayden, our show was at Soho Theatre, and it clashed with the parents' evening, and so I pulled a sickie because I knew they wouldn't let me miss it. But the problem was quite a big digital footprint of it happening.
Yeah.
As you can imagine. So they were like, we think you did a show instead of going to the parents' evening. I was like, definitely not. And they were like, well, here's evidence. And I was like, but I then actually lied about it and like fabricated. Yeah, it was all a bit much. So
Double down on the lie.
Down on the lie. Yeah.
No, we've all made that mistake. Don't worry.
That was my big error. I think I probably wouldn't have been fired if I hadn't then lied about it. I think it would have been a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
Private school seems wild after speaking to my fella who went to your school.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it seems crazy.
Yeah, maybe me and him did a bit of...
I don't think he was out then.
Nah,
no.
his eyes, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's
And I said, I already asked him and he said you didn't.
Yeah, imagine you had. So we've brought you on.
Yeah.
Can we put the pictures on the screen, please?
Yeah. I'll kick you two out. I'll just turn off the cameras and then get a knife. No, you haven't.
Which hand touched him?
But no, because it was so funny because your school's a really good. It was like quite a good school, and then we did a fun game of going through the Wikipedia of your school alumni and mine, and all of mine. There's only like 5, and they're all sports people. None of them have like done anything educational. Good. Whereas there's a guy, Coleman's Mustard. The founder of that went to your school.
Really?
Yeah, so you should be proud of that.
Yeah, 100%.
Are you on yours?
No.
Get yourself on there.
I know. I don't really want to be associated with it. To be honest, it is a bag of shit.
Oh, I'm gonna look at who went to mine.
Yeah.
We've spoken about it before. Lucy Jones went to my one, the Eurovision girl.
Oh yeah.
You're such a whore in those shorts, Mark.
Wait, it was supposed to be 25 degrees today.
It is quite muggy out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think shorts are a good shout.
Bought this tank top for nothing.
I can't see you in shorts, actually, Josh. I can't picture it.
I'd
I'd like to see it.
Yeah, I've got really good legs, haven't I, Mark?
Yeah,
sure, yeah.
Josh's got a cracking body.
I actually do. I hide it quite well. I'm quite modest.
No.
But I do have quite good legs. I'll wait till Morgan's got his list up.
I can't find
Well,
it.
Ed Gamble went to...
Ed Gamble went to your
as well.
school. Yeah.
Rather comprehensive. Here we go.
Do you still live in that area?
No, I live in Brixton now.
Oh, it's nice round there though, isn't it? Like West London.
Wimbledon Village.
Yeah, Wimbledon. Yeah.
Have you been to that neck of the woods with people?
Yeah, well, before I tried to live in, when I first started comedy, I lived in London for like 4 months.
Oh, right.
And then was like, oh, this is awful.
Sure.
And then moved back. To Manchester because I was just so skint. And me and my friend was living in near Putney.
Okay.
We were sharing a bedroom with 2 single beds.
Wow.
And this was when I was in my hoary phase as well. This was a couple of years ago. So sometimes I shagged guys in our bathroom.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, and we didn't even have a bath. It was like one of those hot rooms, do you know, one of those wet rooms.
Did you just have to do it stood up?
Yeah. I just shagged them on the floor.
On the tiled floor.
Josh James.
Yeah, I know how to treat a guy.
Yeah.
I used to live above an old tile shop. There was the ex display room, so all the rooms were tiled. My bedroom was tiled, and then they had tiled walls, had a tiled floor. And I remember one time bringing someone back, and you have sex. And I remember just the condensation from the heavy breathing was just coated on all the tiles. And I remember we finished. I went, "Do you want a glass of water?" I went, "Yeah, sure." And I leapt out of bed, hit the floor, and I just skidded and absolutely KO'd onto the floor.
Yeah, condensation in that room. It'd be terrible when you get like a takeaway. Was there loads of condensation?
Yeah, it was
I had
awful.
a curry in my bedroom the other day, and then it was like hot all on the window. And I was like, I'm ashamed of myself.
I think curry really stays in the curtains as well.
Yeah, I know. I never eat.
Not a euphemism.
I never eat in my bedroom, but there was my housemate had people downstairs, and
Capoeira.
do you know when you just can't, and you just can't be asked with people
No, for
smoking
sure.
weed in your house, and you just I'm just gonna lie. Well, I'm moving out. I don't need to talk about the flat anymore.
Huge.
I'm moving out. I'm excited. I'm looking near Brixton.
Yeah, you should. It's really good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's
I
nice.
live in Stockwell, to be fair, which is a bit shit, but
Yeah.
that's basically next to it. The Stockwell High Road it's up there with the grimmest roads.
Is
I
it?
think.
What's so grim about it? I'm completely ignorant. I don't know about it.
Yeah, it's. I think there's probably 100, 200 similar streets on London, but it's very like Morley's, chicken, and then just
What are the bad stuff?
a lot of rubbish on the way. Wait, what's bad? To be fair, I go to Morley's quite a lot. But,
What's Marley's like a KFC?
It's like KFC, but it's kind of exclusively South London, and it's like a sort of dirty, kind of in a good way, like a dirty KFC. But a lot of the time, I like walk back from a gig or whatever, and I'll be on the other side of the road, and I have to like actually clamp myself to the side of the road to not go over and get a Morley.
You're quite muscly though.
Oh,
do you eat
thanks.
a lot of chicken? you eat loads of chicken.
I do. I also work out.
I know. But-
It's just
but,
those chickens.
No, but you eat loads of chicken. Like I've literally I've sat with you while I've had a full sandwich, and he's just ate a packet of chicken.
Yeah, that's
Do
me.
you do
It's
that
good
sort
if
of
it's good
stuff?
lean meat. Yeah, sometimes. I try and this is a bit dry, but I try and Monday to Friday sort of not eat meat that much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a housemate that he does vegan during the
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
But I mean, the cunt eats so much Haribo.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't eat meat, and you just hear all the rattling of papers of Haribo going up to his room.
Isn't that pig trotters basically?
Yeah,
Haribo,
gelatin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sweets. You just go.
Yeah.
I'm not eating meat. I just
But
go.
then also it's stupid because then the gloves really come off on the weekend and I go mental. I have like
Yeah.
steak and ribs and stuff.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butchering them.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I do love it. I saw you in the gym quite a bit.
Yeah,
you were.
yeah. I go to this. Oh, you don't. You're a bit Bristol.
No, I mean Edinburgh.
Yeah, that Pure Gym. Yeah.
I was at that gym.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah,
We didn't-
you wouldn't have seen me. I was just on the like treadmill
Treadmills.
walking. I literally walked in the gym and you was there. I was in for like 5 minutes. I said, I'm hungry. I'm going home.
Yeah, that. Yeah. You know what? The first fortnight of the Fringe, I was so disciplined. I was probably in there like 2 out of every 3 days, and then the last fortnight it just all fell apart. I think I went twice in the last fortnight.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's hard, isn't it? It's just getting out too much.
Oh, I'm so thick. Literally 5 minutes before this recording, I cancelled my membership. I totally forgot about it.
What of that?
Of the Pure Gym
Yeah,
one.
Did you not just pay for the 1 month?
It rolls over to the next month.
Oh, such snakes.
Josh.
Does it?
Mm.
Yeah.
No, it's a 1 month.
You need to double check.
You need to double check that.
Oh, I've probably paid for it.
But if you got one near you in Peckham,
Yeah, not a
Not a
pure.
pure.
I go
Yeah.
to the gym.
the gym. Yeah.
The gym.
Gym.
Yeah. I got noticed in there the other day. Yeah, and
Yeah.
someone was like, "Can I have a photo?" And I said, "Yeah." And then the like the personal trainer guy looked at me like, as if say, "Who are you?"
Who's
I'm
that?
like, "You should know."
Yeah, you've got to know me.
But it was basically the only other gay person in the gym. Yeah.
That's it. Do you know what? I was out in Soho with some of my like straight school friends recently, and someone like noticed me from social media or whatever, and one of my friends goes, "Oh, like, does this happen a lot?" And I was like, "Not really," and like exclusively in gay spaces.
Yeah.
My straight mate goes, "Wait, is is Soho quite a gay space?" And I was like, "Are you like all right? Are you with it? Are you okay? Have you seen all the like pride flags everywhere? Like we're in a bar called like Gay Boys."
That guy's deep throating that other
Yeah,
guy, and
what-
you're like,
what do you think?
"Something's going on in there." Yeah.
Do they refer to?
Yeah. You must, because we talk about our DMs a lot. You must get quite a lot of. You've got quite a lot of gay men following you. I mean that like down the street.
Yeah.
But no, because we've shown each other our DMs. It's
Yeah.
oh,
I get some fun ones. To be fair.
he's had some great
I
ones.
can imagine. Yeah. Yeah, I get a lot of like people want me to sell them my socks and
Oh, do you?
Yeah, underwear, and I just get dick pics quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not really.
My favourite. Are we gonna have to bleep this? Do you remember when someone sent you one of them dancing in the kitchen? Do you remember that?
I do remember that one.
It was great.
It was actually very good.
It was like
Great dance.
It was like ass, like showing their ass.
Oh, now I want.
Yeah,
to have
it was.
Yeah.
It was absolutely. You should not send unsolicited pictures, and this picture was so unsolicited.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, do you know what? The funniest thing I have been sent on Instagram was, again, unsolicited. Someone had got a photo of me from Instagram where I'm topless in my boxers, and they had done a drawing of it, but imagining what my genitalia looked like. So they had like removed the boxes.
Oh my god.
Absolutely mental.
Had they been stingy or generous?
Generous to be.
Yeah.
Let me show it to you. Let me see if I
The
can-
drawing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was.
The other day, someone messaged me when my Cats Does Countdown went out. Someone saw me on that and messaged me, and it was really nice. It was like, "Would it be okay if I sent you a dick pic?" And I said, "No, thank you."
Yeah.
But
Oh,
thank
brilliant.
you for
You're
asking.
really funny on that, by the way, Josh.
Yeah, thank you.
That's healthier,
Thank
isn't it?
you.
All right, here we go.
Did you watch it? Yeah. Oh, what a good friend.
So this is the original pic. Sure, get over it.
Sure, knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, that's my dog. Yeah, she's so- then this
bad
this
with
is
my
the artist impression. So just for the listeners, it's me naked.
Oh, can we show it in the camera?
We
Would
can
that be
show
all
it.
right?
Yeah.
Which camera?
Oh, this one. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Back.
How do I do it?
Shall I do- okay,
Back. For the back.
Focus.
For the podcast, we're trying to go down the lens ready for the YouTube.
Let's do it in the other.
We have a YouTube channel, by the way, if you would like. So in the Sergi is now repositioning our camera. So just Mark, can you describe it? Mark, can you describe it to us first, please?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's me holding my dog, and they've drawn my phallus, which didn't exist in the video. But and hopefully those on YouTube can wind back to look, but you guys can see what's weird about it, right?
Yep.
Here's the original.
Oh, can we show the original, please?
Yeah, show the
Oh,
original.
sure. Please, people, direct me. Oh, which one am I doing? This one. Where am I going?
There we go.
Yeah,
Show the original. And then, so in that one I have eyes, right? Now flick one to the right.
Yeah, he's drew your dick.
Yeah, there you go. He's done my dick, but
no
not
eyeballs.
my eyes.
Yeah.
He hasn't given me eyes. What's he trying to say?
Oh my god. That's like there's a serial killer in the show Sandman. Have you seen Sandman?
I'm just watching it.
And he's gay and he shags people and then he cuts their eyes
Morgan just.
and,
Just showing Mark's dick on 3 different
and
angles.
he cuts their eyes out.
Oh,
So
gee,
maybe
that's-
it's like that.
Maybe it's that. Well, that's it. I'm like, this is weird, man. What are you trying to say about me? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was quite. But then he was like, he sent it to me and he was like, "Do you like it?" And I was like, I don't know, like kinda.
It probably took him some time.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably.
That's like the Oldham days, isn't it? That's an Oldham day dick pic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sort of sketch. And,
Yeah.
But it's also weird because I'm holding my dog in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dick out.
Yeah.
It feels like it could be some sort of like pet play or something.
Yeah, it
Because
is.
if he should have put the dog's dick.
Which, yeah,
He should-
100%.
That's what he needed to do.
Feedback. I like it.
But where's the
Put my
dog?
dog's dick in there.
What I would like though, what would make it 10 times better? Can you also imagine my dog's genitalia?
Is that your first bit of fan art? Is it actually?
Fandom.
Yeah.
Random, yeah.
Just
yeah.
that's exciting.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
I'd say what is coming up with that, because obviously being being out for quite some time and dating all this, that sort of that. When it comes to like sending like dick pics and stuff, I'm more interested less in like dick pics and just like asses, as like just send us like a sexy photo of yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And you just go, oh, that's really nice. So like literally them in clothes or just in their boxes. You go, that's way better than just going,
Yeah.
is this really hard? You go, oh.
Just yeah.
I'd
There
hate
is
to send
actually on a like some sort of weird adults forum. I keep having to take it down, but there's some like nudes of me you can't see my face in them. But then what people have done is like they've watched some of my videos online and they're like, it's exactly the same bed and the same wallpaper. This is Mark Bittlestone.
Oh, that's petrifying. My nudes are definitely out there. The moment I pop, there's people go. People have them.
There's a video of me sucking someone off, and he told me he deleted it, and I just have to trust him.
Yeah.
But also, it was like 8 years ago, and I did a fucking cracking job, and I had like,
If anything.
I had a proper toned little body. So if it comes out, I'll retweet it and pretend it was yesterday. I'll be like, I still look like that now. Like, I don't give a shit.
Also,
Like,
I mean, look at Joel Dommett. That's done wonders for his career.
yeah, so I'm gonna do it. I might just do it.
I'm gonna do it.
But I
Set up a fake Twitter and then link
but
it.
no, yeah, I have sent nudes in the past, but I haven't in the last like 5 years.
Yeah.
So I think I should be alright.
You'll be alright.
When's the last time you sent a nude?
Me and my boxers. Does that count or nude?
Gotta be nude, I think.
Dick or ass?
Yeah.
Quite a while. I sent a picture of me in my underwear yesterday.
Nice.
Oh.
I was really happy with it.
Yeah. Who to? Do you mind me asking?
He's doctor.
Yeah, it's supposed to be this colour.
You recommend this?
Yeah, no. I went on holiday to Barcelona. There was a comedians, and we were all comparing nudes. We got it's just going. No, I can't say whose it was, but they got a brilliant lighting in their flat.
Yeah,
They
it's
got-
all
they-
about lighting, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, yeah.
You just go, oh my god, you look sensational there.
Have you guys ever, like, either a hookup or a date, like, the difference between the nude or the photos you were sent and then the reality?
Catfished.
Catfish.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
I walk straight out.
Yeah, I've done that a couple of times. But then you feel, there's this weird, like, you feel almost guilty. I think there's this weird, like, you should hook up when you, there's this, like, feels like this obligation to.
When I was on like the apps and stuff, I used to purposely not put any of my photos where I looked a 10. And I would put the ones where I look like an 8 or a 7. So that when they see me, they're like, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Pump up.
I used to always feel like I should say, oh, just by the way, I sound really gay because I feel like I catfish people with me voice. Because on a lot of my photos, I don't look like gay.
Sure.
And then I'm like, hey, boys. And I know that that's an off-put for quite a few people.
Good to prep them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Emphasis
to
on
be like,
prep.
hello.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sergi, from the straight side though, have you ever been catfished by a woman?
Oh, yeah.
You have.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a straight guy. I was thinking now because I think
What were you thinking?
I think that everyone is pike. It's like I never had a experience with a man, but I remember one day I was watching a musical and one of the actors I was like, I wouldn't mind. So then I was like, but yeah, I never had experience with a gay. So yeah, from the straight side, yes.
Was it Les Mis?
No, it was the Book of Mormon.
Oh. Which character? The main one?
And the gay one, actually.
Oh, the gay one. Oh, so you're like a flamboyant gay.
I was actually watching the musical with... I was watching the musical with two gay friends and I mentioned it, which I shouldn't have, because now every time they see me, they're like, Mormon.
Yeah.
But, everybody, like, I think a lot of people say, like, oh, it's the spectrum. Everybody's like whatever, but like, and then that's like the right thing to say, and I agree with it in a bit. But like, I'm just gay.
Yeah.
I'm
it
just
is a
so
spectrum,
gay.
but you can exist on either side of it.
Yeah,
you can.
but I'm like well at one end. Like, I am so just gay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Are you just so gay, or?
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, I did like quote unquote date women.
Oh, so have I.
Yeah.
But then when I got to like 19, I
you
couldn't
get a boner?
I could in my.
Because you were so.
But then when I got to like 19, 20, I couldn't anymore.
Similar, really. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I dated this girl who's now my best mate, and at uni, but like, yeah, I couldn't get a boner. I remember us having to like, literally like jelly through a letterbox, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's good fun. Yeah.
Well, it's like I got a little bit because I'm bisexual and I had my first gay relationship, but then that ended, and then I sort of just went, oh, maybe have I turned a corner here? Am I actually not as bi as I thought?
Sure.
And then I got with a woman. You go, nah, actually, no, I'm really bi. Actually, yeah, you know. But you get the worry is probably the wrong word, but you get those thoughts going, oh no, maybe oh no, again that's wrong. But you know, just go, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I just needed this whole experience to actually go, oh Morgan, you are actually gay. And then I got with a woman, and my lordy, am I bi? Yeah,
you're definitely full bi.
Do you find that like straight guys are like more or less accepting of bi-ness than gayness? Because in a way, I think like, I don't know, if you were to, you're almost quite a suspicious person for them. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. It very much depends upon the people that I surround myself with. Because all the straight people that I've surrounded, all the straight lads and all the straightest lads you can imagine, aka I'm like ex-rugby. They all got it. Totally get it. I haven't had a single issue.
It's just me that bullies him.
It's just Josh.
You probably get more stick.
Josh just sends me photos of vaginas and goes, really?
I just want to clarify that I never do bully father. No. Because gay people are the worst for the
via Asian.
Yeah, they're really knobheads for it.
for sure. So many of the gay guys I know, you'll just be chatting to them and they'll be like, they're bi. Do you know what I mean? Like, well, I think they are bi.
Yeah.
So many don't trust a bi guy. Don't date a bi guy. You can't trust
I think
them.
that's so stupid.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I've given a few people good reason not to date a bi person, but
specific to you.
That's specific to me. The bi people.
His farts stink, but I'm sure other bi people's farts aren't that bad.
Yeah. No, I'm all bi people's farts stink. That's the little secret we don't tell people.
Thing. Yeah.
Actually, on this topic, I was on a stag do last summer, and
lads.
Was
it a straight one?
Very straight. Anyway, like we were in this house in like the Peak District or something, and it's all really drunk, and this guy goes to me like right towards the end, he goes to me, he's like straight away, he goes, let's go upstairs. So we went upstairs, and then he goes like, right, can I give you a blowjob? And I was like, yeah, right. So he gives me a blowjob, and then at the end of it he goes, by the way, I'm straight and I've got a girlfriend. I was like, I don't think you are straight. I think like that's quite clear proof that you're not.
Could you tell he'd done it before?
He wasn't great.
Great question, by the way. Phenomenal question.
How can you tell?
Oh, you can tell.
Come on.
That's why when I'm never really attracted to straight people. As soon as I find someone straight, I'm like, not interested. Because the idea of shagging a straight person, I don't want someone who's never had a dick in my mouth.
Yeah, for sure.
Like being like, ooh, blip, blip, blip. Like, no, I'm like, no fucking gag on it. You can tell. You can tell because his eyes will be watering and it'll be coming out the back of his neck.
And, and
you're like, he's done this before.
Okay.
That's how you can tell.
That's the answer.
Okay, thank you. I'm learning so much here with you guys.
No, but you can tell if someone's got experience in giving a blowjob.
Yeah.
For sure.
I slept with someone once and they said, oh, you shag like a gay man, not a bi man.
Wow.
And I think that's a compliment, isn't it?
Yeah.
From a man.
That was from a man, yeah.
From a woman.
That's from a woman.
You shag like a gay man. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. That's why I was confused. That's why I was confused.
Really made me giggle.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a nice compliment.
That is a nice compliment. I don't
know what it means.
I don't know what that means.
I have no idea what it means.
I'm trying to think about what it means.
Maybe they thought maybe because you're bi, you might not be as enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe you sucked dick loads and like when he shagged a bi person before, they might have been more just like giving.
Yeah. No, it's no. Apparently, I shag like a gay guy.
Because you're single at the moment, Morgs?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. No, there's radio chatter, but
radio chatter.
Yeah.
But no, very single.
Yeah. No, fair enough. What's your strategy? Hinge or real life? Or
I did Hinge.
You did Hinge.
I'm currently not on the apps.
It's good, I think.
I think I've had an unhealthy relationship with the apps in the past, so I'm going cold turkey on it.
Nice.
That's nothing anti-apps. That's just my relationship with them.
Sure.
So at the moment, it's just been real life. Oh, my DMs.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, it's full transparency there.
It's DMs, a lot of it. Yeah.
In fairness, it's me sending the messages.
Yeah, 100%.
When I say DMs, I mean my replies.
Do you know what? I had never shagged anyone like from who had come to a show before, and then in Edinburgh twice.
Yeah.
Someone
wow.
in the show. I don't know why more in Edinburgh, but afterwards, and we both like, you know when you like stare just too long at someone when you're on stage. I don't. Maybe you guys don't know that because you're not a freak like me.
I didn't perform I didn't perform an hour of comedy to one person.
Yeah.
Well, someone was
Well, you just kept looking at this one.
yeah,
person.
just a bit too much. You know what I mean? Just because then I wanted them afterwards to be like, "There's a vibe."
Yeah.
And then we DM.
But it was weird for the rest of the audience.
Yeah. Sorry,
They were sat at the back.
Yeah.
Who DM first, Mark?
I think. Do you know what? I think I DM'd them first because I was like in my head. I was like, they're probably really like nervous of me.
Yeah.
Not at all.
How did you know his name?
How did I know his
Yeah.
name? It's a really good question, actually. Maybe they did DM me first. I think one of them followed me anyway. Maybe I asked his name in the show.
Yeah, that was his MC, and instead of being like, "What do you do for a living?" he was like,
What's your name?
What's your full name?
And your
What's your
Instagram
mum's
handle."
name?"
What's,
Yeah.
your, what's your Instagram handle?
Yeah.
Are you a top or a bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm such a
Well,
boring
that's
top.
that's
It was cool.
fun.
It was cool. It felt really actually, and I did it in the week before the Fringe as well. I did this corporate for
A corporate gig.
Hooking up a corporate gig. Well done you.
That's also that
Shag the
sounds,
CEO of Boots.
sounds like a flex. It was really rubbish, like not very well paid. But it was this is quite a big company, and it was terrible, obviously as they are. But there was this guy there who was kind of hot, and yeah, I think afterwards he like came up to me and some of the other comics and I got our Instagram handles and he got mine and then I was like, make sure you message me.
Brilliant.
How bait is that though? Like literally.
And he did.
And he did, yeah.
Wicked.
Yeah, it was cool actually. It felt quite like rock star, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've done it once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's a lie, I've done it twice. I did it years ago when I was doing like an open spot at the Stand.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then I did it in Birmingham. And it was more because they wasn't even at the gig. We went out after the gig to a gay bar and it was
Right.
the first time someone said my full name, like, "Oh, you're Josh Jones." And then I shagged them.
That's truly all it takes.
Yeah. Now I don't do that anymore. But it was the first time it happened, and I didn't
It's
know.
good now that we know the secret.
Yeah.
That's the secret. Say his full name.
Full name.
But
The
I
amount of people
didn't.
that used to shag in GP surgeries. Josh Jones?
But I didn't know.
Shagged his primary school teacher every day.
But it was because we just got out of lockdown, and a lot of like I didn't do the first telly thing I recorded was just before lockdown, and it all went out during lockdown, so no one really knew me. So it was the first time, literally, it was like the first gig back, really, as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like the first time I was like, oh my god, someone knew me.
Yeah.
Now I wouldn't do it,
Well,
but then I was like, oh, this is fun.
does your boyfriend call you by your full name?
Do you know what? Sometimes he calls me Joshua, and I think that's quite hot. Yeah, when he tells me off. It is hot.
Yeah, definitely.
He's like, "Oh, Joshua, no," and I'm like, "Oh, fuck me, no."
Joshua, yes.
Yeah.
Chatting with Cherubs.
I think we're coming up to the end of the pod.
Thank you so much for
so
coming
much
on.
for coming on.
Such a great time.
Oh, thank you so much. I have to come on again sometime.
Yeah, love to.
But have you got anything to plug?
Yeah, I run a queer gig at the Two Brewers called LGBT He, and the next one is going to be mid-October. I think maybe the 14th or something. But
It's good. I've done it.
yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's a good night.
So, is that in London?
Yeah,
Is
London
it-
in Clapham at the Two Brewers. So come along to that if you are keen.
Yep. And your social media is also excellent. So
Puffs are us. Get involved.
Puffs are us.
Puffs are us.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks so much, lads.
that's not nice.
Nice.
Josh, anything quick?
Yeah, go on my Instagram and go on the link tree. My tour dates are there. Boom. Smashed it.
Cool.
Boom.
Yep. Follow me online, putting 2 sketches up a week. Other than that, just my usual gig dates you can find on my website. But other than that, if you want to get in touch with the show, it's at chattingwithcherubs@gmail.com, or just follow us online, slide into our DMs, do what you want, and please like and subscribe.
Yeah, and share it and tell other people. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Sergey.
Thank you.
Hey.